Hi friends, hi guys, welcome to Fauru TV, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for watching our video, thank you so much for following us, thank you so much for subscribing our channel. My name is Ruth Mokua and today I'm here with
Nami.
So today I want to talk about happiness. You are in charge of your happiness, you are in control of your happiness. You know, sometimes we make other people happy, we forget about ourselves. You know, we offer through other people so much than ourselves, we even forget to talk about ourselves. So today our topic is gonna be, you are in charge of your own happiness. How? So we put a few things together that we think it will help us, all of us, to be happy so that we can live longer. That way, you leave us a comment there, whatever you think it's good, we read them, and other people, I'm sure they read those comments so that we can see how you make yourself happy so that we can live longer to take care of your family.
So, and also tell us how, maybe you don't have your point on the list, we'll be happy to know what makes you happy and how you get in charge of your happiness. Remember, happiness, you create it. You're not born, you can be born happiness, but there's that part of the happiness that you create. So let's go down and tell us what you have, how
So,
you make
the one me I think it's the most number one I think of. You have to accept yourself who you are.
Yes. Accept. I mean, happiness comes from within. And number one, the first step to happiness, accepting who you are. Accept what comes from within. You know, it's not.
Don't compare yourself with.
Yeah, that kind of, you always be frustrated because I like you. I like your hair, but I don't like your shoulders. I like your waist, but I don't like your legs, you know. You don't like yourself. Yes, like yourself the way you are and the whole. Don't base your happiness on what other people say about you.
You may think you're not good enough. Please take that out of your mind. You are good enough the way you look, the way you feel like, and you can get whatever you want. Once you feel like once you accept yourself, you'll be more accepted out there.
Yeah, nobody is perfect. Under the sun, nobody is perfect. So I think always remind yourself, nobody is perfect, but I'm gonna give it my best. You know, I'm gonna give myself my best, and nobody is perfect. I think that would be a good statement that would be, you know, kind of pushing you every day. So I think we can also talk about, I think the other thing is let go of control.
Yes.
You know, if there are people controlling you in your life, dictating, you eat this, you do this, you walk like this,
you need to lose weight. Don't let anybody tell you need to lose. You have your body, you are in control of it. Somebody say last time, I'm sorry guys, I'm going out of the picture a little bit. Somebody said last time when she came at work, oh, my husband told me to lose weight. No, sweetie.
No, just tell him, if you need some weight loss, it's your weight. I carry you, I never complain, so don't complain. Yeah, if you need your weight lost, lose it. If I feel I need some lost, I'll get on a treadmill or I'll do whatever I have to do and lose it.
And the lady was so down, so depressed, working so hard, she doesn't want to eat because she want to lose weight. I told her, girl, you lose weight for yourself, for not anybody. If you get to the point, I'm not saying don't lose weight. Yes, we all want to look good. We all want to look good yourself like I look good. But if you get to the point you yourself, you feel like, you know, at this point, let that come from you.
Yeah, let's come, as we said, it comes from within. Okay, it's me. I'm not healthy. I analyze myself. I'm not healthy. How do I get healthy? I need to lose weight. Let it not be like stress. That stress actually, you make you add more weight.
Yeah.
You know, some people, we have people who do not add weight because of eating. Sometimes you think, oh, my husband or my spouse said this, I don't want to eat because I don't want to be big, but you forget, you think eating is eating food, you end up snacking on unhealthy stuff, and that way what happens? Your scale goes up, your weight goes up, you gain more, so you get stressed out of stressed eating. So I don't think that's
That's healthy.
I don't think it's good when someone is controlling you. Control yourself, and you always you forever be disappointed.
And let the other things go. If you are in a relationship you see it's not working, let him go. Let her go.
Yeah.
He was not made for you. Maybe that's the problem. You're not happy in the house forever. So that's another thing. That's the one thing you need to look at. Okay, am I happy in this relationship? Is this healthy relationship? If it's not, imagine that's the person you want to live together forever. Yeah. So you are not happy. Let him go.
Sometimes it doesn't have to be even spouse. Even your kids can disappoint you. Okay, you cannot let them go, right? Yeah? But let the situation go. You know, I don't want to tell you let the kids go. If your kids are something that, gets them frustrated or anything, do your best, talk to them, but don't dwell on it too much.
Even your family, too.
Even your family, there are people who are nagging, let me tell you. It's true. You can have people who are born to nag. They can nag you like
non-stop.
Yes, you're like, you never have. They think if you're not thinking about me, or if you're not doing things for me, you don't like me or you don't love me, but you forget. They want you to love them, but yet they don't have anything to give you.
They don't want to
yeah, it's not 50 days, okay. But there's some things that is free, Love is free. You don't have to give me gifts to love me, It's true. You don't have.
Love is free. It
comes from within. You just spoil the spirit of that person. And some people kind of take advantage of your being nice or this. You tend to forget yourself and focus so much on others. And that way, you forget to love yourself.
You forget to take care of yourself.
You forget to take care of yourself. But that it should start, that's why it should start from within. I don't say you don't help others. No. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Even if you have to do something for someone, am I hurting myself to do it? Am I able to do it? Don't kill yourself
to make
other people happy. Otherwise, you're gonna die, leave them, and they'll continue living and getting free things.
And laughing at you.
And laughing. Nobody will ever say you did this good. They'll be there, oh, we've lost a friend, we've lost.
They will be counting the bad ones.
Yeah.
What you were supposed to do, you didn't do. They forget the best you did. They like, you didn't do A, you didn't do this, you didn't do. I wish you could have done A, B, C, D. So that's another one.
Yeah.
Another one, it's like stop complaining and blaming others.
Yes.
What that mean? Like, if my parents could have done this for me, I could have not be here where I am today. If my siblings, people who don't take blame for what they did, they're always looking for somebody to blame. If you are that
No, that's not right. Because, for this something that they have their life, you have your life. If you didn't, your mother or your father did not give you this, what are you doing about it? It's not what they didn't do. Okay, this is a situation, right? They did the best they could do, and what was the best in the best of their knowledge. But how can you learn from that and move on?
How can you change that?
Yes, it should be, how do I learn from this and move on? If you come from a family, people who like complaining and this, you're always having issues with people, and you stand back and see, oh, you know what? There are some people who say, my family is this and my family is this, but what do they do about that?
How do you change?
How do you? It starts with you.
It's up to you. How? Because anything can change,
Yeah, they live their life. You're living your life. Fix your life.
And your happiness.
That's how I feel. Fix your life. If you have relatives or family members who are always who you see, let me put it, who you see the bad side of, make good of it. Make good of that. Okay, I don't want to be like so and so. Don't go preaching anyway, like you don't want to be like them, but deep within, tell yourself, I don't want to be like so and so, and I'm going to change. Deep within, don't go
in a positive way.
In a positive, let me make a positive comment. So, positive note in my life. And if there are people who have eyes, they will see it and they will they will always be saying, oh, so and so is different, doesn't look like the family, doesn't act, doesn't do like the other family members.
Very true.
Yeah, so I think the other one I would say is don't depend on short-term happiness.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yes,
What do you
don't
mean?
depend on short-term happiness. That okay, if I make you happy, if you make me happy for now, I'll love you forever. It doesn't happen.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
To me, that sounds like you are offering yourself to somebody who does not love you. Somebody, you are giving your love to somebody who, that person is back of he or his mind is thinking this one is going to be just until I get.
Yeah, someone who's taking advantage of the situation. You know, someone who's making fun of. Advantage. You know, there's so many of those people. They want to take advantage of the situation. I want to use you. That's the word. That's the whole thing. They want to use you, but you don't know.
Yes,
you are.
I'm gonna love this person for until I get what I want and then I'm get out. It doesn't have to be your spouse. It doesn't have to be your whatever. It can be your friend, your sister, your relative.
Yeah.
It can be anybody. Because they think if I'm with so and so, I can get A, B, C, D. Once I correct what I want, I can get out.
And
then you end up being depressed because for you thought it's gonna be more love. You thought this is forever love. Oh, this is a friend. You count them as a friend where they are not. So be careful when it comes to that point.
Yeah, it's like you are like, I'm gonna make you happy. You don't know. And maybe, okay, let's go out. Maybe I don't have anyone to take me out. That's why I want you. But on the other hand, you think, oh, I'm gonna be happy with so and so. But it's not what you want.
It's not what you want.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Another one I feel like is like put a stop of any negativity and drama.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
You'll be happy.
That's a good one. You know, there's some of us are made like, as long as I cause drama,
I'm happy.
life is okay. You know?
As long as you're not happy, I'm happy this
Yes.
time. There's some people who doesn't want to see you happy, no matter what. They don't want to see you happy. They always, when you go say, oh, last night I didn't sleep, last night with my husband, last night my whatever, my kids, master. It feels for you, oh, I'm sorry, honey. But on the other hand, it's like, gosh.
No, what they do. Oh, like, oh, I'm sorry. Then they go, did you hear so and so? Never know. She's behaving like this and this because her life is screwed up. That's what they say. Sorry to use that language, but that's what people say. Life is messed. Her life is messed up. You think someone caring is caring, but on the other hand is not. But the other way of dealing with that, I would say, you are the one who wants happiness, right? And we said happiness comes from within. Don't forget, you're living, you're working, you're going to the store with people who are not happy. You choose what you want. So I'll say this: how can you avoid drama? If someone causes drama, some people say it's bad, but sometimes it's necessary. I do silent treatment. Do you know what that means?
Mm-mm.
Just keep quiet. That person feels embarrassed because that person wanted to invoke you to cause an argument or anything. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Or you just say, you know what? I don't want drama. That's what people. Dramatic people. They hate that. They hate that word. I don't want drama. Mm-hmm. They hate that word. Because if you say, oh, I don't want drama, just mama, don't say anything.
And they don't like that. They
don't like that. They don't like that. They will yap. At the end of it, you know what? You don't want drama. You just be quiet. Don't just sit there. Because we are human. The more you listen to people, you'll be provoked to even open your mouth. Just, you know what? Get away from the drama. That's how drama doesn't follow you. That's how most people are dramatic. And that, you know, if someone is dramatic, someone who has a lot of hatred, that person doesn't have anything good to talk to you about. And in return, here you are. You're trying to find the negative energy from people. So the reason I say it's better to be quiet is unless you keep quiet, you're human. There's nothing good. If you open your mind, there's nothing good you have to say about that person, because number one, the action, the way that person is acting is not right. You know, the person will perceive it as hatred, and there you are. If you tell them you're wrong, they'll hate you forever. So it'll be like, oh, you kind of started the hatred argument, whereas you were doing it maybe to solve things, and sometimes it causes sometimes be quiet, it solves a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So I think the other thing I feel like gives you more relief is towards, when you're working towards your happiness, it's being compassionate. What do I mean? Being compassionate, being like giving. You know,
heart of giving. If you're watching our video, there's one we did a heart of giving.
Heart of giving. There's that small feeling of goodness.
There's some people who are always happy to give, even if they don't have it. They can sacrifice themselves when they give, then they feel good.
Let me tell you, it's not some. It's everybody who gives. You have that good feeling of something that you did something good. But anyway, you get it right. There are people who will never give you anything. Why? Because you are not taught to give. Or you think, oh, my mom, it's my dad's responsibility, or it's my mom's responsibility to give, it's my wife's responsibility to give. Let me tell you, it is nobody's responsibility to give. Compassionate is for everybody. Even if you give,
it's your responsibility to receive.
So when you're giving, do you say okay, it's my husband or my wife's responsibility to receive, mine, and it's her responsibility to give? No. Being compassionate, it gives you a good feeling. It's kind of relieving. And you cannot only be compassionate by giving things, you know, even advice. You know, someone can tell you, we always have some people who are, like, someone can trust to open up to you and tell you, you know what, I'm going through this and this and this and this. And you being a good person, you want this person to be happy. It's always to start, you know what, my friend, you want to be happy, right? The situation is not good. Choose your happiness. You tell that person, in a good way, how can I get happiness? You know, you weigh the problem both sides, the good and the bad. That's compassion too. You know, you try to bring light to that person. For me, someone who sits and talks with me and tell me something that will help me, it's either I take it or I don't. Because you don't have to take everything that someone tells you.
But it's good to listen.
Someone who told you something, you didn't listen, you decided to go your way. You go back and say, oh, I wish I listened to so and so. You know, that person was there. That's when you realize that person was there to help you, but it's so bad you didn't listen. But that person gave you his or her best. And the feeling that person had was good feeling, a feeling of helping.
Yes.
So being compassionate doesn't necessarily mean giving material things. You can advise. You can even tell someone, I'll pray for you. Just that. I cannot help you, but I'll pray for you. That really helps. So I think
another one, I don't want to leave it out. It says, go after what you want.
My friend, go after what you want. As long as you can afford.
As long as you're not doing a competition with
Don't do a competition.
As long as you're not copying
Don't do a competition.
From your heart.
No, there's a good copy. I'm gonna cut you that.
What good copy?
There's good copy. You know what? Most of us don't think about something until someone brings it up. Assuming it's a friend, it's a workmate, and tells you, oh, I bought a car. And maybe you think buying a car, it's for the rich, you know?
So you can't.
Yeah, and then you should say, you know what I did? I just did this and this and this and this and this. And then out of curiosity, you get to understand, you know, it's not that hard, you know, it's not this. And when you live in a foreign country like us, we learn things from others. That's why I say copy.
But the reason I said don't compare yourself with others that much. Don't put yourself where you're not.
Yeah, don't do things that are in excess of what you can afford.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because some friends, I'm not gonna say people because people are good. Friends, let's say I go to my friend's house or my friend come to feast me, see as a good car. As a friend now, I'm gonna go get the best. I'm gonna go get the good one that you don't have.
No, it's not competition.
It's not that.
I don't mean like I'm gonna compete to be over. I don't mean it that way. So I mean copying. Oh my God.
So, what do we mean when we say go for what you want?
It's what
Makes you happy.
What your heart wants, what makes you happy. But remember, don't stress yourself. Don't go for what you want, what you can't afford, to go above what you can afford, because that one takes you back to where we are coming from. You know what? We want you to be if you can, be self-independent.
Be yourself.
Be self-independent, because you're making decisions on what you can afford. You're not making decisions based on someone's pocket. So that's why I'm saying just make sure you make good, viable decisions. Something that you can meet. Something that you won't be pushed to a point of bowing down to the same life you're getting away from. I hope you get my point.
To me, when he says go after what you want, it's like whenever it makes me happy, right? Whenever it's affordable, whenever I can afford it, makes me happy. I go for it. If you just say,
I wanna go to Mexico. I go.
Mexico, here I come.
If I wanted to go for vacation somewhere,
here I come. Even if it's myself to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Go over there, put your feet up, relax, enjoy. That's what makes you happy. Do it.
Yeah, and that's how you get to think about yourself. Go sit and think about yourself. So
the other one, the last part I want to make it is like, if you depend on your friends to make you happy, you'll be very, very...
You will be disappointed forever.
In your life. Do not.
Do not, because nobody will be there. Oh, my work is to make so and so happy. I'm paid to make so and so happy. Phew, no. Nobody is doing that. So, I want to go to Mexico. I'm out. Hey friends, so now we've analyzed how you can be in charge of your happiness. It's not easy. It's not an overnight thing. It's continuous. Just stay focused. So, I think our closing point, I would say you invest. You as a person, make it an investment. It comes from within, remember, and you have to initiate, take charge of everything. It's not an overnight thing. And put yourself first, then invest in your own happiness. I think that's the main point. Invest in your own point. So in your own happiness, everything will follow. So stay focused. That's our discussion today. Thank you so much for watching. We don't take anything for granted, and we really appreciate all of you, all your comments, your subscriptions. They are all welcome. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Stay blessed. Bye.